We all have them. Those daily habits that seem harmless on the surface. Maybe it's grabbing a latte on the way to work, or clicking add to cart without a second thought. What we often don't realize is that these small, seemingly insignificant choices can have a big impact on our finances. Over time, these hidden costs add up, silently draining our bank accounts and holding us back from achieving true financial freedom. Financial freedom means having control over your money. It means not stressing about bills, being able to save for your future, and having the flexibility to pursue your dreams. But too often, we sabotage our own financial well-being with habits that chip away at our income, leaving us stuck in a cycle of debt and financial stress. The good news is that by identifying these habits and making small changes, we can break free from this cycle and start building a solid foundation for a brighter financial future. It's time to shine a light on those hidden costs and take back control of our money. Let's talk about coffee. It's become a morning ritual for many. A quick pick-me-up to start the day. But that daily $5 latte can add up quickly. Over a year, that's $1,825 spent on coffee alone. Imagine what you could do with an extra $1,825 in your pocket. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up coffee entirely, but by making small adjustments like brewing your own coffee at home a few times a week, you can significantly reduce that expense and free up money for other things, like paying down debt or saving for a down payment on a house. Remember, it's not just about the coffee, it's about the principle. Small expenses, when repeated day after day, month after month, can create a significant drain on your finances. It's time to start paying attention to those small purchases and asking ourselves if they're truly worth it. In today's digital age, it's easier than ever to get caught in the subscription trap. Streaming services, music subscriptions, meal kit deliveries. The list goes on and on. While each service may seem relatively inexpensive on its own, the costs can quickly add up, especially if you're not using them regularly. Take a close look at your bank statements and make a list of all your recurring subscriptions. Are you actually using all of them? Are there any you can live without? Consider cutting back on the services you use less frequently, or sharing subscriptions with family members to save money. Remember, every dollar you save on unnecessary subscriptions is a dollar you can put towards your financial goals. By being mindful of your digital spending, you can avoid overspending and keep more of your hard-earned money. We've all been there. You're walking through the store, just browsing, when something catches your eye. It's not something you need, and it's not even something you were planning on buying. But suddenly, you have an overwhelming urge to possess it. That, my friends, is the siren song of impulse buying. Impulse purchases are budget killers. They derail your financial plans and leave you with less money to put towards the things that truly matter. To combat impulse buying, try implementing a 24-hour rule. If you see something you want, wait 24 hours before buying it. This will give you time to cool down, think rationally about the purchase, and decide if it's truly something you need or just a fleeting desire. Section 5. Eating out. Dining your way to debt. Let's be honest, eating out is convenient and enjoyable, but dining out too frequently can be a major drain on your finances. Those restaurant meals, takeout orders, and morning coffees add up quickly, especially if you're not careful. Cooking at home more often is a simple yet effective way to save money. Plan your meals ahead of time, make a grocery list, and stick to it. Not only will you save money, but you'll also likely eat healthier. Remember, eating out should be a treat, not a daily habit. By being mindful of your dining choices, you can free up a significant amount of money in your budget. Section 6. Ignoring needs versus wants. A recipe for financial disaster. One of the biggest mistakes people make is not clearly defining their needs versus their wants. Needs are essential for survival: food, shelter, clothing, transportation. Wants, on the other hand, are things that would be nice to have but aren't essential. When we blur the lines between needs and wants, we often end up overspending on things we don't need, putting a strain on our finances and making it harder to achieve our financial goals. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, is this a need or a want? If it's a want, consider whether it aligns with your financial goals. If not, it might be time to reconsider the purchase. Section 7. The power of small changes. Taking control of your finances. The good news is that you don't have to make drastic changes overnight to improve your financial situation. Small, consistent changes can make a big difference over time. Start by identifying 1 or 2 habits you want to change and focus on those. Maybe you commit to bringing your lunch to work 3 days a week instead of eating out. Or maybe you decide to cancel one streaming service you rarely use. Remember, every little bit counts. By making small, sustainable changes, you'll gain momentum and build confidence in your ability to manage your finances. Section 8. Breaking the cycle. Practical tips for debt-free living. Breaking free from the cycle of debt and financial stress requires a shift in mindset and a commitment to making positive changes. Here are some practical tips to get you started. Track your spending. Knowledge is power. Use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even a simple notebook to track your income and expenses. This will give you a clear picture of where your money is going and help you identify areas where you can cut back. Create a budget. A budget is simply a plan for your money. It helps you prioritize your spending and ensure that your money is going where it needs to. Set financial goals. Having clear financial goals, whether it's paying off debt, saving for a down payment on a house, or investing for retirement, will give you something to work towards and keep you motivated. Automate your savings. Make saving money automatic by setting up regular transfers from your checking account to your savings account. Seek support. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Talk to a financial advisor, a trusted friend or family member, or join a support group. Section 9. Conclusion. Your habits, your freedom. Remember, financial freedom is not about depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices that align with your values and goals. By identifying and breaking costly habits, you'll free up more money to pursue the things that truly matter to you. It's time to take control of your finances and start building the life you want. Small changes made consistently over time can lead to big results. Start today and watch your financial future transform.